Hello everybody, so today we are doing 111 solving systems by graphing. We're going to write down I can solve systems by graphing. Okay, so the solution to a linear system is the intersection, of the two equations. The solution to a linear system is the intersection of two equations, so where they cross. So looking at this, let's go ahead and just graph this first one. So we're going down to -1. We're putting a dot there. We're going up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1. I'm just going to go ahead and do all the dots. Okay, and then draw a line. Draw a line that goes through that whole thing. Okay, so that's one line. The second one, I'm looking at this equation right here, but it's not in y equals mx plus b form, so we're going to change that. So right now we have x plus y equals 3. What do I need to move in order to get x, or y by itself? I need to move my x, so I'm going to subtract x from both sides. So that tells me I have y equals -x plus 3, or 3 minus x. That'll give you the same thing. I know how to graph this equation though, so my y-intercept is 3, so I'm going up 1, 2, 3, putting a dot right there. My slope is -1, so that means I'm going down 1 to the right 1. Down 1 to the right 1, keep going. Okay. And then voila, we got it. Okay, so now we are looking for where does this thing cross? Well, it looks like it crosses right here. So we're going to see our solution is at 2, 1. We say that this system is independent. So independent. In other words, the graph only crosses once. Okay, so if it only crosses once, it is called independent. Okay, let's go ahead and try out the second one. Same thing again, we're going to graph this top line. So the top line, we're going up to 3. My slope is 4, so I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4 to the right 1. To go the other side, I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4 to the left 1. Okay, and we're going to keep that going. 2, 3, 4, left 1. And then draw a line that goes through all of those dots. Okay, so we graphed that first line. Now we need to graph the second line. Well, it looks like my y-intercept is -2. So I'm going to put a dot right there. My slope again is 4, so I'm going up 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1. I think I can go up again. 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1. Going down 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1 to the left. Okay, and then we're going to draw a line that goes through both of these. What do you notice about both of these? Well, it looks like they both have the same slope, right? So we're going to say they never cross. I'm going to write none, or NA. We call this system inconsistent. So it is inconsistent. In other words, the lines are parallel and do not cross. So they're always just running next to each other. They are never going to cross. Okay, and for the very last one, let's go ahead and graph this top line. So we're going up 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm putting a dot right there. My slope is 2, so I'm going to go up 2 to the right 1. Go back to my starting point. I'm going to go down 2 to the left 1. 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 And then draw a line that goes through all of those dots. Okay, now for the second line, I do not have this thing in y equals mx plus b form. So let's go ahead and rewrite it over here. We have 2y minus 4x equals 8. So let's solve this for y. The very first thing I'm going to do is add 4x to both sides. So that's going to give me 2y equals 4x plus 8, or 8 plus 4x, doesn't matter. How am I going to get the y all by itself? I'm going to divide both sides by 2. So we have y equals 4 divided by 2 is 2x plus 8 divided by 2 is 4. So let's go ahead. We're going up to 4. Ooh, my slope, 1, 2. Doesn't this look like it's sitting on the same line? So where does it cross? What is going to be my solution? It's going to just be infinity, or you can say everywhere. We say that this system is dependent. So it is dependent, or in other words, they are the same line. Okay, so 3 different ways that we can have is independent, inconsistent, dependent. Okay, so that's it for today, or at least for these notes. What I want you to work on now is the next page. So we're going to page 2, and you are going to work on the practice. So you're practicing graphing and showing me that you know how, like, where they cross. That'll be the next video. Do that today. Tomorrow we're going to do 112. Have a great rest of your day.